Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. We are going to get ourselves going. So our next port is going to be Anth. Just going to get around, and then on the sea, when we are permitted to do so. Probably around here, right? No. No, gotta get deeper. Okay. Maybe this area here. There we go. Okay. Entrance gonna be about just down here off screen, I think. Yeah. Oh, we hit again. Every time, eh? Right, let's gather a port report first. Daventry will want stories of this place, rumours and extrapolations. Access to Ant is restricted by type of sharpness. Those who are sharp in the ears do not necessarily mingle with the sharp-tongued. As for the inhabitants who are sharp throughout their full bodies, they don't circulate much. There is said to be a cavern, broad and shallow-floored, where the perfectly sharp grow old together. They aren't capable of anyone else's company anymore. At least, that's what you're told. You can hardly go and ask. At any rate, they are more like growing crystals than like people, slowly expanding and bonding with the rock. Okay, then, yeah, I do want to visit her, actually, so let's do that. She's both healer and patient, convalescing in an ice bath among the sharp spleen. The Antians speak of her often. Ice crystals. The air gets chiller as you approach. There are patches of frost on the walls. Is there anything we can do with her? Not. Oh, very chancy challenge. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try reading. It will be very bad for her, of course. She'll resist if she's strong enough. Hang on, we can do this as well. Let's offer a needle of Fortas. In the upper arm beneath the skin, Rosina makes no sound as you puncture her arm. In a moment she knows that you have tricked her. There is something horrible recollection in the needle, and she weeps as she remembers it. Her cheeks are flushed with the effects of amnescience, and the tears evaporate away again almost at once. So we lost 2 health. New total 4. Could do this as well. I'm not sure whether I want to do that, though. I'm not sure whether ultimately we want to, heal her or kill her. So we're going to kind of leave it where it is at the moment. We got to go through official channels, as it were. Okay, do that. The staircase. The way is steep. Up-cut stone stairs. Sometimes it becomes a ladder rather than a staircase at all. After the first few flights, you can no longer hear the murmur conversation in the sick room. Okay, shops. Fuel is actually pretty cheap here, so we'll buy some fuel. And ambiguous elots are actually cheaper here as well. Something to bear in mind for the future. But for now, we're going to leave. Let's get ourselves up to the surface. And we have this have to see where we're going to go next. So we know we're heading south at least. So let's start off in that direction. So we're going to go to Godfall and Dahut. Okay. I know that there's definitely one of the underwater ports that we can't go to because we're missing a certain thing to get there, but I'm not sure which one it is. So we just keep visiting until we find that we're not allowed to enter one. We hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the sea of voices. We're close to Polythrene, where nothing is truly dead. Is that a real ship? Oh, it is. Okay. The crawling star, the lookout shouts. Far above the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Record a change and assign a name. But the new shape seems well omened. Your crew may be cheered. Who knows? Don't be pigs again, please. A darkness. 3 of the false stars wink at all together. As suddenly as closed eyes. The pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as cast dice. Somewhere, a Zaylar begins to sob. +2 terror. Okay, now, let's deal with you. It's a good hit. Thank you for missing. Now we can set in behind you, which is going to be pretty advantageous for us. And disadvantageous for you. Let's speed up a bit. Okay, now we're kind of getting the wrong side. There we go. Okay, 2 more hits and you're done. Need to get ourselves around here though. There we go. And then 1 more. Gotcha. Okay. Slow down. Pick up what we've got. Crippled, broken, already feeding disease, endless hunger. Little remains of the ship but scraps of sinking cargo. A few buoyant parts of its splintered carcass. Investigate the wreckage. The pirate poet made this class popular with corsair and smugglers. A pity so little remains to plunder. A fishing expedition. Crew manages to scoop up a few crates before the sinking ship loses struggle with inevitability. What's this? What is this indeed? It's a page from a journal. Until the 6th candle was extinguished, now we all watched the flame as it stood, as it were on tiptoe, taller and bluer. Each heartbeat. Its light grew brighter in the moment before it failed. So that I saw the face of all of my companions, drawn and white, as if we were already dead. Then the candle flame drew itself up like a dancer, and was extinguished. Dark fell upon us like a wave. I heard the hatchlings uncoil. 1 tale of terror. Okay. Let's get ourselves over to the port. Right. Let's speak to them of shouting. Let them tell you about past and present events in the monastery. Tales. They're eager to talk about their history. The stalactite, they assure you, was one of the citadels of the starved men who dwell on the roof. When it fell, a few of its occupants survived, become the monks' progenitors. How does that work, you wonder? With their vow of celibacy, they become vague and are suddenly eager to speak of the details of passing shipping. Okay, and then we could explore the citadel, but we won't do it. We don't have any wine for that, unfortunately. They don't have anything in the shop, so it's time to get going. Right, so next we're going to Dahut, so we need to go around this way. The sailor's praying. Not sure that's going to do much good. We always seem to get screwed over at some point. That looks very much like a skull there. I wonder if that was intentional. Oh, hello. Unfinished pirates. Let's get in behind you. Missed. Shit. Ah. Didn't take too much damage. Oh shit, we missed. Oh, now I'm going completely the wrong way. And I'm missing all the time now. Not good. That was better. Oh shit. Gotcha. Right. Fragments of clay are littered across the deck. They crunch underfoot like pot shards. Unfinished men do not surrender. Investigate the hole. What treasures did these villains take? A crate of fuel. Coke. Like coal, but more so. As the Department of Infernal Rarifications would have it. So we got 2 fuel. Thank you. Not really amazing, is it? For all that hull damage. Oh, we're supposed to get ourselves under as well. I think somewhere around here will be fine. Come on, let us down. How are we doing? We're actually, okay, we're right on top of it, so just to find somewhere on the edges that will let us drop down. Maybe somewhere about here. No? Oh, come on. Don't do this to us. Let us dive. Okay, this looks a bit deeper here. Still not enough. Really? How far away do we have to go? We're miles away from it. Oh, here we are. Right, recurring nightmare watched. Confront the nightmare. The water around you is steaming, boiling. The eye rises. Here it comes. Here you go. Okay, so this is probably going to be a reload. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a reload. Too bright. Its eye rises like the moon. You look on it, unflinching, as long as you can. Its gaze strips you of every defense, your pride, your courage, your skin, your flesh. When its gaze falls on your naked bones, the terror wakes you screaming. Your crew watches you warily. They're beginning to lose faith in you. Okay, so load the autosave, which will be the last. Because otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to get a mutiny, which is going to end our voyage. So. Right, so we should have done everything that we wanted. Yeah. Okay, so let's leave here. Then I'm going to try to the north of Dahut, actually. So maybe somewhere around here. Trying to dive and get there that way. There we go. A lot less faffing about than the first time. but it's actually much more difficult to get there. Okay, but we can still do it. We need to get out of this stream. Then we need to get to somewhere around here, I think. And then this will carry us over, right? Yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Right, let's head forward. Oh, look at that. It got us anyway. Okay. And then we have to do that all over again. Well, now we know at least to go to the east of that hut to get in. Rather than like the last time, obviously, we were trying to dive to the west and to the south. And that time we dived to the north. But diving to the east seems to be a better idea. Yes, let's go somewhere around here and then dive. There's the unfinished pirates. We want to avoid you and dive before we get involved in the fight if we can. Right, there we go. Let's try and get in this time before disaster strikes. There we go. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to leave that one. So I hope you have enjoyed and hope to see you next time. And keep safe out there. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.